Good morning, boys and girls. I'm happy to see you today. Today is Wednesday, and we are at the 15th of April already, halfway through the month of April. I also want to give a special shout out to Anaya and Jaden and Stephen and Jerome and Isis and Sarah, because I know that you're watching every day. And tomorrow we'll give a few more friends a shout out. Okay, so how we're going to do this today is the way that we usually do this in Miss Hales's class. Okay, so normally what we do is we do the letter, then the keyword, and then the sound. If it's a sound that you have the ability to stretch out, like A and E and I, O, U, the vowels, and then there are some consonant sounds also, like the sound for M, we can say we stretch that out and hold it. If it is a sound like the letter B, it's a quick sound, like B, 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 there's really no way to stretch that one out. Then we're just going to say B, 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 and you have to remember to cut it off. So it's not B, it's just B. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. I would like for, instead of you repeating me, I would like for you to say them with me. And if this is your first time saying it this way, just listen to the first couple of letters and then join in, and I'm sure that you will get the hang of it. So here we go. A is for apple, A. B is for bat, B, B, B. C is for cat, K, K, K. D is for dog, D, D, D. E is for Ed, E. F is for fun, F. G is for game, G, G, G. H is for hat, H, H, H. I is for itchy, I. J is for jug, J, J, J. K is for kite, K, K, K. L is for lamp, O. M is for man, M. N is for nut, N. O is for octopus, Ah. P is for pan, P, P, P. Q is for queen, Qu, Qu, Qu. R is for rat, R. S is for snake, S. T is for top, T, T, T. U is for up, V is for van, V. W is for wind, W. X is for fox, X, X, X. Y is for yellow, Y. Z is for zebra, Z. CH is for chin, Ch, Ch, Ch. SH is for ship, Sh. TH is for thumb, WH is for whistle, W. And CK is for sock, K, K, K. Very nice. Good job. Today we are going to learn a new letter and sound, and the letter is Q, and the sound is Qu, Qu, Qu. So I want you to pay attention to that. It's not qua. We don't voice the sound of the letter. It's kind of like the letters K and W put together. K says K, and W says wh, wh, wh. That's a hard one, isn't it? So the sound for Q is Qu, Qu, Qu. It's like a little whisper. We don't use our voice when we say it. Qu, Qu, Qu. Oftentimes when we see the letter Q, it's followed by a U. 92% of the time that you write the letter Q, it's followed by the letter U. So that's why the program, this phonics program that teaches us how to read, is putting the U after the Q. Okay? Just in case you were wondering. I'm going to say some riddles to you. These riddles are all going to be words that start with the qu, qu sound. So put on your thinking cap and let's get started. I'm thinking of a sound that a duck makes. Qu, qu, quack. Very good. I'm thinking of a powerful woman who rules a country and she wears a crown. What is that lady called? She's the queen. I'm thinking of a big, comfy blanket that's made with patches or squares, oftentimes, of cloth. A big blanket. Maybe your grandma has one. Maybe your mom has one. It's called a quilt. Quilt. Do you hear the qu, qu in the beginning of quilt? I'm thinking of a coin, and it's worth 25 cents. What's that one called? Not a nickel, it's not a dime. It's a quarter. Say quarter. I'm thinking of a word that means the opposite of loud. That's right, the word is quiet. Good job. I'm thinking of the opposite of slow. This is another word for fast. Quick. Good job. I'm thinking of a word for giving up. If you don't want to play a game anymore, you might do this. Quit. And now I'm thinking of something that needs an answer. It needs an answer. Something that you can answer. What is that? And that's a question. Absolutely. You can always answer a question. Okay, we're going to do some chaining now. So that means you need your dry erase marker and your whiteboard, or you need pencil and paper. Either one will work, okay? I'm going to say the word that I would like for you to write, and then I'll write it after you write it, okay? Okay, the first word I want you to write is the word quit. Quit. Remember, the Q is often written with a U that follows it, okay? So let's break down the sounds in the word quit. It. So we're going to spell that Q-U-I-T. There's it, quit. Okay? Are you with me? All right, let's try to change the word quit into the word quilt. Let's break it down. Ilt. One more time. Ilt. Okay, so let's do Q-U for ilt. You see what I did there? So lots of times when we do our chaining, we change a letter, but this time we're not changing a letter, we're actually adding a letter in there. Okay, just like addition, when you add something to it, when we do chaining, sometimes we can add a letter in there. So the word is quilt. Quilt. Do you have that one? Okay, now the next word is probably a word that you haven't heard before, okay? But it's the word quint. Quint. So let's break it down. Quint. Quint. So let's write it. That's our Q-U. So look at your paper and think about, what letter did we change? What letter did we change? We went from ilt to int. We changed our L into an N. See that? Quint. Now, listen to this word. This word, I'll show you what it looks like. See me? Sometimes Ms. Hales does that because I have a hard time seeing things far away in our classroom, don't I? Like this. That word is squint. Say that with me. Squint. So let's listen to the sounds. We have quint. Listen to what we need. Squint. There's your hint. Int. What do you think we're going to do to make this word squint? We're going to add an S onto the beginning of the word, and then we'll write the rest of the word the same way. Let's read it. Squint. Squint. Very good. Now I want you to change squint to the word stint. Stint. Let's sound it out. Int. One more time. Int. Do you hear that? Let's try it. Int. Stint. There you go. Now we're going to change the word stint into the word tint. Again, this is something new. We haven't done our additions and we haven't really done deletions too much yet either. So I want this word to be tint. So all I need to do is get rid of the s on the front of the word. So here we go. Tint. Do you see that? Do you see how we got rid of the s and just made the word tint? Now I want you to change tint into the word tin. Tin. Let's sound it out. Tin. Tin. Tin, like a tin can. Tin. And then the last chaining that I want you to do is to make the word tin into the word thin. Sound it out. Do you remember what two letters make the sound? Go ahead and write it on your paper. Thin. Do you see that? All right, so we're going to go back and read what we have. Okay, I'm going to read it slowly like I normally do, and then we'll read it quickly. So here we go. We have it, quit. We have ilt, quilt. We have int, quint. We have int, squint. We have int, and then we wrote the word int, tint, and then we have and then we changed it to the word in. And if I'm going to read them more fluently or more quickly, I would read quit, quilt, quint, squint, stint, tint, tin, thin. Good job. Okay, thanks for joining me today. If you have not gotten on lilo.com yet, I would like for you to go do that and work on your phonics skills and your sight words. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.